Hello, and welcome to Revelle College Academic Advising's presentation on building your academic plan. In this presentation, we are planning to guide you in making your own academic plan by using these steps. An academic plan is a personalized quarter-by-quarter plan that helps students and advisors know which requirements will be completed and to ensure a timely graduation. So be prepared to follow along with the step-by-step process so you too can get started on your own plan. The steps to build your academic plan are as follows. Step 1. Download the Revelle quarter-by-quarter planning sheet. This can be downloaded online from our Revelle College Academics website, or simply type the following link into your search engine. Step 2. Visit plans.ucsd.edu for a template to guide you in creating an academic plan. Step 3. Review your degree audit for remaining program requirements. Step 4. Meet with your major department advisor to add required major coursework to your planning sheet. If you would like to add a minor and/or double major, meet with that department after Step 4. Step 5. Meet with a Revelle advisor to add remaining courses and finalize your plan. Before we begin showing you the steps of building an academic plan, we would like you to be aware of a policy that affects you and your long-term planning. The quarter limit policy applies to all undergraduate students who enroll at UCSD after fall of 2019. First-year students are allowed to enroll for 12 quarters to complete all requirements. Transfer students can enroll for 6 quarters. These requirements include university requirements such as the AHI and DEI requirement, your major requirements, as well as the Revelle College general education requirements. You do not have to worry too much about this policy when you start at UCSD. However, when you build an academic plan, you need to keep this policy in mind. Try to fit all your requirements in your academic plan within this limit to guarantee a timely graduation. If you have any questions about how your plan fits within this policy, meet with a Revelle College advisor. If you need to enroll beyond these quarters, you'll need to submit a completion plan for review by the college to make sure your plan is reasonable and you have major, general education, and university requirements remaining. Try not to overpack your schedule too much just because of this policy. Additionally, the quarters that do not count towards the quarter limit policy include summer sessions, approved part-time status, and withdrawal from all courses. Our first tool to building an academic plan is the Academic Planning Worksheet. On the screen, you'll see a sample of what the Academic Planning Worksheet looks like. When you create an academic plan, it is a tentative plan since it can change at any time given that you add or drop a course. However, it is also a live document. You can change your worksheet at any time if you find yourself making changes to your schedule. The plan will automatically add up all units that you enter, making it easy to ensure that you are meeting university unit minimum requirements. Please make sure that you also count any approved units that you have transferred in at the top right. This includes community college units, IB and AP units, as well as A-levels. Now you're going to complete step number 1, downloading the Revelle quarter-by-quarter planning sheet. You can always find this worksheet on the Revelle website at revelle.ucsd.edu under Academics and Academic Plans. Once you have downloaded your academic planning worksheet, you can move on to the next step. The next resource is the General Academic Plans website at plans.ucsd.edu. These are template plans that guide you with your personalized academic plans. These plans do not take into account AP and IB scores or community college coursework. Each major has different plans available. Additionally, there are many things to look at on the plans, such as overlapping courses, marked by a double arrow, and extra notes, marked by asterisks and circumflexes. Overlapping courses means that the course counts towards your general education and major requirements. There may also be elective courses included in these plans. Elective courses count towards your overall unit requirements. For transfer students, the transfer plan assumes that students have IGETC certification and 90 units when they transfer to Revelle College and UC San Diego. Now, you're going to complete step number 2, visiting plans.ucsd.edu to find your academic plan. Please follow the steps on the screen and use the link on the slide. You may also want to bookmark this page so you can refer to it at a later time. Once you have found your specific academic plan for your major, you can move on to the next step. The last resource to build an academic plan is your degree audit. A degree audit is an analytical tool that enables you and your academic advisors to assess your progress towards completion of your major requirements, college general education requirements, university requirements, and, if applicable, your minor requirements. It is a valuable tool for academic planning and course selection as the degree audit aligns your in-progress and completed coursework with the requirements of your degree program. This is a living document and will be updated anytime you add or drop a course, change the grading option of a course, your transfer coursework gets applied, and or when a professor enters in a grade. Your degree audit is split into sections by requirements. Major requirements are the first large section, then your Revell College general education requirements follow. The degree audit can be very confusing at first, but as you continue your journey at UCSD, you will learn to read it and use it as a tool when creating your academic plan. This is what your advisors use when helping you look at remaining degree requirements, so it is helpful for you to understand how to read the degree audit as well. For transfer student, degree audits will show the courses transferred in, and depending on the student, different Revell GE requirements will be satisfied by certain courses. The first degree audit is someone who has IGETC certification. Transfer students with IGETC are exempt from the lower division humanities, social science, fine arts, and language requirements, and they must still complete the mathematics and natural science requirement, either with courses they transferred from community college or with UCSD courses. They will also need to take HUME 100. Transfer students without IGETC or partial IGETC certification will have general transfer status. In-state transfer students without IGETC and all out-of-state transfer students will need to complete all Revell GEs that have not already been met with transfer coursework. Each student's academic history is different, so it is important to check your degree audit to see which requirements you still have left to complete. Finally, at the bottom of your degree audit are your university requirements. You can also see the courses that you are currently enrolled in under the Work in Progress title. Revell College advisors can assist you with questions on these university requirements. You can also see the elective courses that you have taken. If you see elective courses at the bottom, it means that the courses are counting towards your overall units, but not towards any major college or university requirements. When looking at your degree audit, there are three main symbols to look for. A green checkbox, like the one next to the entry-level writing requirement, means that the requirement has been completed. A blue ellipsis, like the one next to the DEI requirement, means that the requirement is in progress and will be completed after successful completion of in-progress courses. A red X, like the one next to the AHI requirement, means that the requirement has not been satisfied and a course needs to be taken for this requirement. You can use these symbols on your degree audit to help you know which requirements you still need to take for courses. We will now show you how to find your own degree audit, or remind you if you have already done this in the past. Please keep in mind that this is an important step to execute anytime you enroll or drop courses, or have questions about degree requirements. You can find more information about degree audits at the link provided on the slide. First, you will log on to your Triton link. You then go to the tab Advising and Grades and click on the third option titled Degree Audit. Once you have done that, it will bring up the option to run a degree audit. You will then click Run Audit. Next, the Request an Audit page appears, listing your currently active degree programs. Click Run Declared Programs. The default audit is HTML, which means it will show up as a web page. However, if you would like a PDF version, click on Advanced Settings, where it will open a menu in which you can change the format from HTML to PDF. After clicking Run Declared Programs, your new audit is now ready to be reviewed. Click the View Audit link. Additionally, we strongly suggest that you download a new degree audit every time you plan to take a look at it. This ensures that you are looking at the most updated information in case there have been any academic changes to your record since you last downloaded your degree audit. Now, here are some important things to look for when making your academic plan. You'll want to go through this checklist every single time. If you are missing one of these requirements, you will not be eligible for graduation. These items include having 12 units for full-time status, 180 cumulative units minimum. This includes AP, IB, and CC, up to 105 units in this calculation. 60 upper division units minimum, usually 15 4-unit courses numbered 100 through 199 at UCSD. Most majors require 48 upper division units, so double check your degree audit. Next, having all major requirements, Revell College general education requirements, as well as university requirements completed. This includes AHI, DEI, ELWR, JTCCER. And lastly, having a 2.0 minimum cumulative GPA. We also know that a lot of you would like to do multiple things while studying at UC San Diego. Without an academic plan, adding a minor or extra courses for graduate school can seem overwhelming. If you would like to know if you can fit a minor, graduate school preparation courses, or another major in the quarter limit policy, you must have an academic plan to visibly see when your requirements will be completed. Here are some common what-if questions we get that relate to academic planning. What if I want to add a minor? You can add a minor and add any required minor courses in your personalized academic plan. What if I fail a class? That is okay. Retake the course and move around on other courses in your plan. What if I want to graduate early? You can adjust your academic plan to consider this. Some majors have a 3-year plan on their academic plans. You may want to revisit step 2 in this presentation to search for that option. What if I want to take an extra year? Please remember the quarter limit policy and try to take summer courses when available. And lastly, where would I put graduate school prerequisites? That is a great time to speak to the Career Center and department advisors for guidance on when you should take these courses. However, you can always take these courses in the summer. They may also already count towards your GE or major requirements. Here are some other useful resources. The course catalog is an important and useful tool to make sure that you have met the prerequisites of the course. You can use this to find descriptions, prerequisites, and restrictions of courses. The major and minor department websites are all helpful as well, since the academic plans provided online do not have the option to view minor courses. An easy rule of thumb to find the major or minor department is to search on Google by typing the name of the program, followed by the word minor, and UCSD after. For example, if you are interested in a business minor, you can search Business Minor UCSD, and the first link should be to the department's website. We here at Revell are happy to go through a personalized academic plan with you. However, it is required that you meet with and make an academic plan with your major department advisor and add in your major requirements first. Oftentimes, major classes are only offered in certain quarters, and department advisors will know this. Most departments have a web page with anticipated course offerings, so you can see how to plan for future quarters. Most Revell GEs are more flexible than major requirements, except humanities. Hume 1 is typically only offered in fall and winter. Hume 2 is typically only offered in winter and spring. Hume 3 is offered in fall and summer. Hume 4 is offered in winter and summer. And lastly, Hume 5 is offered spring and summer. This concludes our presentation. Please contact us through the Virtual Advising Center or at Drop-In Advising if you have quick questions, or make a long-term planning appointment with us if your major advisor has already looked over your long-term plan. Thank you for watching.